If you've ever talked with other singers, you may have heard them bring up the dreaded glottal consonant. I'm here to tell you to not be afraid of them. It's important to understand glottal consonants as they are needed for the English language. For those of you who do not know what I'm talking about, let's break it down. Glottal consonants are a percussive sound made by our vocal cords, blocking the airflow to build up air pressure and then letting it go. It's kind of like pinching a hose and then letting it go to watch the water flow out. It works the same as any other consonant, like a T or a D, as it constricts the airflow. But instead of constricting it at the tongue, like a T at the tip of the tongue, it does it here with the vocal folds. Say the word I. Hear that sound at the beginning? I. Or the word anything. 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 Glottals are used to make sure that words that start with vowels don't blend into the previous words. They can also add emphasis. Anything is much less urgent than anything because I'm using a strong glottal consonant the second time. Let's listen to that again. Anything. The key is to not bang your vocal cords together too hard when you're using them. Putting too much strength on the word anything, like this, anything, can be harmful to your voice because you are smashing together these tiny vocal cords. The vocal cords are very tiny and very delicate, so doing something like that many times in a row for many months can cause damage to build up in the vocal cords, like vocal nodules. These are the nightmares of most singers because nodules do not allow your vocal cords to close properly, and your sound becomes weaker and airier. Remember, this is one of the worst case scenarios, but it's important to prevent them. When you're making glottal consonants like the word I, use the technique we used with our fingers earlier. Open them up, close them as we start the glottal, and build up the pressure. And then, as we say the word I, just release them lightly, lifting them slowly to add some cushioning. I. If we start with them open, just as they would be right before the glottal consonant, you can make it sound like this. I. That's in slow motion. At normal speed, I. This helps you not to bang them together to make the sound. The banging is also negative because it can take balance away from your breath, so it will help you in the short term to control your glottals as well. Once you learn how to control your glottal consonants, you will have no reason to fear them.